So we are doing MCQs that is related to the cash book. Are you with me?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, read the question. One Vayun will read and one Fatima will read.
Okay. In which of the following will cash discount allowed to be first recorded? Cash book.
Yeah.
Cash book.
Okay, fine. Go to the next one, Vayun.
A cash book has separate columns for bank and cash transactions. At 1st March, the balance on the cash book was $200. Transactions during March were cash banked 30 and check drawn for cash 70. What was the balance on the cash account at the end of March?
Tell me. What will you do? Your cash book has two separate columns. That means one column is for cash and one column is for bank. Yeah?
Yes, miss. Yeah.
Then cash banked. Balance of cash account is 200. Where will this be?
It'll be on the cash side.
This is cash bank account, right?
Yeah, miss.
Balance of the cash account is 200. Where will this be?
On the debit side?
Cash banked. What does this mean?
The cash is being put in the bank.
Yeah, that means it is going out from cash and it is coming in the bank.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
miss.
Checks drawn for cash. What does
It's
this mean?
being removed from the bank and it's being put into cash.
Yeah, it is being removed from the bank and it is being put into the cash. Which balance do they want?
Cash account.
How will you do it? They want the balance of the cash account. How will you find it, Vayun? Which side is more?
Miss, the debit side is more.
How much it is?
It's 270.
Okay. From this you will minus this 30. So it will become how much?
240.
So what is the balance of the cash account?
240.
With me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Go to the next one. Come on.
A supplier offers the following discounts: trade discount of 12.5 of list prices and cash discount of 3. What is the lowest amount that will be paid for goods with a list price of 1,600?
Okay. Do you know the format of list price minus discount? From the list price, if you minus the trade discount, what you get is the net list price. Are you with me?
Yeah.
If
Yes.
you're paying on cash basis, then you will minus cash discount, and cash discount is a percentage of your net list price. Then you get the lowest amount you pay. Do you know this part?
No.
No, miss.
Okay. Come on, write it, memorize it, and find the lowest amount that is to be paid. The answer. Give me the list price.
1,600.
Trade discount.
12.5, which is 200.
Net list price.
1,400.
Cash discount.
3%, which is 42.
42.
So, lowest amount that you pay?
1,300.
58.
1358.
Yeah.
Whose turn now?
Me.
Vayan, come on.
What is true about cash discount received?
Tell.
Miss, it's A.
Is it recorded in the cash book?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And why does it increase the net profit?
because it's the company is receiving discounts.
Okay, fine. Go to the next one. Come on, Fatima.
X sells goods to Y on 15th February at a list price of 3,600, but subject to a trade discount of 15% and a cash discount of 5% for settlement within 28 days. Y paid on 20th April. How much will X receive for the goods?
First thing, what you will do?
The date.
You will first make the format. What is the format?
List price minus trade discount.
And
Hmm.
get net list price
Yeah.
minus cash discount, and you'll get your lowest amount you pay.
Okay, fine. Cash discount is given when? When is cash discount given?
Not sure, miss.
Okay, when our person pays on cash. That means there are two ways of doing a transaction. First way is a credit transaction. What is a credit transaction? When the amount of money, okay, when the amount of money is paid on a later date. And second one is a cash transaction where the amount is paid immediately. The transfer of money happens immediately. So trade discount is given irrespective of the fact whether it is a cash transaction or a credit transaction. Are you with me?
Yes, miss.
Yeah.
But cash discount would be given only and only if your payment has been made in cash. Okay?
Okay, miss.
So here the list price is how much? 3,600. And trade discount is 15%. So it will come up to how much?
List price.
540.
40.
So what is the net list price?
3060.
Yeah.
What is the cash discount? 5%.
5%.
When are you going to give this cash discount?
Within 28 days.
Okay. So when did he sell the goods?
February 15.
February 15. So if I'm going to add 28 days to February 15, what date he has to make payment till to avail the cash discount? Come on, I'm waiting.
Miss, what was the question?
If I have sold the goods on 15th of February,
Yes, miss.
cash discount is to be given only if the settlement is made within 28 days.
Yeah, miss.
Y has paid on the 20th of April.
Okay, miss.
So till what date he can make the payment so that I can give him cash discount. So if
Miss
I
Food.
count, if I count 28 days from 15th of February, so February has 28 days, right?
Yeah, Miss.
Hmm.
And I have sold in 15 days. So 28
Yeah.
minus 15, so 13 days of February.
Yes, Miss.
Total credit period is 28 days,
Yeah,
of
Miss.
which 13 days are still left in February. So 28 minus 13, 15th. So he has to make payment till the 15th of April to avail the cash discount. First, try to digest this fact. When has he sold the goods?
On 15th Feb.
He has sold on 15th Feb. He's giving him how much time to pay to avail the cash discount?
28 days.
That means till what date he needs to pay to avail the cash discount? In total, February has how many days?
28 days.
So in total, February has 28 days. So how many days left in February?
13.
13. To finish this 28 days, February done, then March. March has full 30 days, 31 days. That means he's going to pay us in April.
Yeah,
Correct?
Miss.
So total number of days is definitely exceeding 28 of
Yeah.
28 days of the credit limit.
Yes, Miss.
So will X be giving cash discount or no?
No.
No, he won't.
So how much will X receive for the goods?
Just the trade discount, 15%.
Just the net list price.
Yeah.
Okay, how much will X receive for the goods? Just the net list price, which is 3060. Are you with me?
Yes.
So C.
See, come on. Gayul.
Okay.
Yeah, Miss. A business maintains a two-column cash book. At 1st June, the debit balance of the bank column was $500.
What will I do?
Um, Miss at 1st June, so yeah, it was $500.
So what will I
So
do?
on the debit side, you'll do opening balance
How
500.
much? Okay, fine.
Then checks banked. So from cash book, it'll go to bank. So from the credit cash, it'll go to debit
This
bank.
is just check put into the bank.
Okay. Okay, sorry, Miss.
Okay.
And checks cash.
Means
Um, money is being removed from the bank and being cashed.
going from bank and coming to cash.
Cash. Yes, Miss.
What do you
What
want?
what was the debit balance of the bank column at the end of June? Yeah, Miss. It'll be 620,
Hmm?
and then Miss, it'll be 570 on the credit side.
570 on the credit side. So when you bring it down, it will be 57.
57.
It's a
Yes,
debit balance.
Miss.
Closing balance always
Yeah.
appears on the opposite side. Okay?
Yes, Miss.
Come on. Fatima. What?
What is a cash book? A book of prime entry, a ledger account. It's both.
A cash book is both. It is also a
Hmm.
book of prime entry and also a ledger. Option C. Go ahead. Why you?
X buys 860 worth of goods on credit from Y and makes payment 7 days later. He is allowed discount of 5%. What entries must be made in X's book to record this payment?
Okay. So what is this? X is making payment, right?
Yes, miss.
That means money is going out.
Yes, miss.
Okay. If money is going out, so what entry will he make? He's making payment to whom?
Y.
He's
Y.
making payment to Y. Okay, fine. So what is the entry that he will pass?
Making payment to Y.
Okay, just hang on. Tell
Purchases.
me the list price. 860.
860.
Yes,
And this
miss.
discount is a cash discount or is it a trade discount?
Trade.
Trade discount.
Trade discount is given immediately. Here,
Okay.
he is going to give a discount after the payment.
So it's a cash discount.
It is a cash discount. Remember, for trade discount, you do not pass any entry.
Okay, miss.
You do not pass any entry for trade discount. But for cash discount, you will always have an entry either of discount allowed or discount received. Discount allowed is an expense for you, and there is a rule that you debit all expenses and losses.
Okay, miss.
Discount received is an income for you, and it's a rule that you credit all income and gain. Okay? Now understand cash discount is how much?
5%.
How much does it come up to?
43.
So 860 into 5% is 43. Okay, fine. So after you minus, what is the payment amount?
817.
817. Very good. Now come on. Here there are basically two entries that happens. Okay. But they want the entry for payment. Come on, look over here. X is buying goods on credit from Y.
Yes,
Can you
miss.
give me the first journal entry?
Purchases debit.
Purchases debit.
Y credit.
Y credit. X is buying on credit from Y.
Y.
Okay. If you are not sure with the journal entries, Mayun, you will go back and watch the accounting basics also.
Okay, miss.
Okay, and this you have to do today.
Yes, miss.
Okay. So if you're buying on credit, I would say the entry would be purchases debit, Y credit. This is the entry to purchase. Now you're making the payment. Now you're making the payment. That means money is going out.
Yeah, miss.
How much?
860.
817, sorry.
817. Whose account is getting cancelled?
Y.
Y account. Y account is for how much?
860.
Y account is for 860. So account is getting cancelled for 860. Money is going out 817. So the balance would be discount received 43.
Okay, miss.
So the entry is Y account debit, cash credit, discount receive credit, option D. Are you with me?
Yes,
Yes,
miss.
Okay, now I'm giving you 5 minutes time. I want you to, both of you will try 9 to 15 questions yourself and we will discuss it. Okay? Come on, start.
Question Question 9. A
Hmm.
business allows a customer a 10% trade discount and a 5% cash discount on goods with a list price of 1,800. Assuming the customer takes the cash discount, what will be entered in the discount column in the cash book when the customer pays the invoice?
Okay. So what will you first make when this comes?
So first you'll record the list price, 1,800,
Hmm.
and then do the trade discount, which is 10%,
Hmm.
and that's 180.
Hmm.
Then you get 1,620.
Hmm.
And because it's saying what will be entered in the discount column in the cash book, you'll only record the cash discount, which is 5%, and
Hmm.
that's 81. So the answer is A, because you
Cash
only record
discount
the
is
cash
how much?
discount.
Cash discount.
81.
How do you calculate it?
1,620 times 5%,
Okay,
81.
fine. It's option A. Vayun,
Yeah.
Yeah, miss. Question 10. In which book of account is cash discount received first recorded? Miss, it'll be in the cash book.
why?
Um, Miss, because
Because cash book is both a journal as well as a ledger.
yeah, miss. Sorry.
And whenever a transaction happens, it is always first recorded in a journal.
Yes, miss.
From the journal, where does the transaction go?
To the ledger.
From ledger
Um, to book of no.
to the trial balance.
Sorry.
From the trial balance to
From the trial balance to the
financial statements, that is the income statement or your statement of financial position. Okay? This is
yeah,
called
miss.
the accounting process. What is it called?
Accounting process.
Yes.
Come on. Fatima, next one.
X sells good with a list price of 5,000 to a credit customer. The
Hmm.
customer is allowed a 5% trade discount and a further 2.5 cash discount if payment is made within 20 days of the invoice date. What amount should be credited to the sales account of X?
Hmm.
So
Can you tell me purchases and sales entry would be priced at net list price or net list price minus discount?
and it'll just be net list price because
Yes,
it's
the
just
entry for
because
purchases and sales would always happen at net list price. And how do you get the net list price?
you take the list price and minus the trade
Minus
discount,
Yes, what is the trade discount amount?
5%, which is 250,
So what is net list price?
4750.
Okay.
B.
Vayun, your turn. First read
question
this. First read this, okay?
yeah, miss. Which amount will be entered in excess purchases journal?
Can you tell
Why
me purchase journal, what do you enter? In purchase journal, we pass entries for credit purchases.
credit purchases? Yeah, miss.
Okay? And credit purchase or credit sales is always recorded at what price?
Net list price.
Net
Yes.
list price. I'm repeating again. Purchases or sales, they are always recorded at what price?
Net list price.
Yes.
Okay, Vayun. Please read and tell me, Vayun, now.
Y allows X trade discount of 25% and cashback of 5% if invoices are paid within 30 days. X purchases goods with a list of price list price of 1,200 from Y. Miss, so first we'll write down the list price,
Hmm.
which is 1,200.
Hmm.
Then the trade discount is 25%,
Hmm.
which is 300.
How much?
300.
Okay.
It'll be then the NLP will be 900.
Hmm.
After that, the cash discount is 5%.
Do you have to do the cash discount?
Yes, you don't have to do the cash discount.
What if they ask us amount entered in the purchase journal?
Yeah, miss.
So it will always be the net list price. Come on, Fatima.
Business keeps a 3-column cash book. How is the total of the discount column on the debit side posted? So, debit side, it's discount allowed.
Okay. So in your cash book, the debit side is discount allowed. Okay.
And the credit discount received.
Yeah. Okay.
So C.
Sorry.
So C.
Okay. So from the cash book, what do? You take the total of your discount allowed and you
Hmm.
post it to the discount allowed account on the debit side.
Hmm.
Okay.
Yes, miss.
So what do?
Yes.
You take the total of the discount allowed and post it to the discount allowed debit side.
Hmm.
Similarly, you take the total of discount received and where will you post it?
Credit side.
Credit side.
Discount received credit side. Come on.
Hmm.
Vayun?
Okay. Question 14. A cash book has separate columns for bank and cash transactions. On 1st August, the bank account was 1,000. Transactions during August were
One minute. Read
cash.
and tell me implications of it.
Okay, miss. So a cash book has separate columns for bank and cash transactions. So there's two columns. And then on first accounts, the balance of bank account was $1,000. So the opening balance will be $1,000 on the debit side in bank account. And the transactions during August were cash paid into bank. So it's cash being put into the bank. So it'll be taken from the cash account and put into the bank account.
Where debit and where credit?
Okay, it'll be taken from credit side cash account and put into debit side bank account.
Okay.
Next is check drawn for office cash. So it's money taken out from the bank and cashed out. So it'll be taken from the debit side bank, put into the credit side cash.
Sorry.
Miss, it'll be taken from the debit side bank and put into the credit side cash.
This is check drawn. What does this mean?
Check is like it's taken from the bank.
So it is going out from the bank, right?
Yeah, miss.
From the bank out.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. And into the cash, yeah.
Okay. Which account do you want to balance?
The bank account.
How will you do it?
First you total them both. So it'll be 1,200 and
Hmm.
1,200 the other side. Next is it's more on the debit side. So it'll be 1,000 bought down on the debit side, and yeah.
On the credit side, you have the debit balance.
Yeah, miss.
Fatima.
A business buys goods on credit from Grace for 100 and receives a trade discount of 20. Which
Okay,
ledger
Fatima, can you tell
increase-
me the entry of purchases or sales will be passed at what amount?
100.
Which discount is this?
Oh, trade discounts. So 80.
Purchases and sales entries passed at what amount?
Oh, at net list price.
Net list price. What is the net list price?
It's 80.
So entry for purchase or sales will be passed at?
80.
Okay. So I'm buying or selling?
You're buying. The business is buying.
The business is buying means what?
Purchases.
Purchases debit or credit?
Debit.
Okay. And
Grace credit.
what amount? Which option? I have two options over here. One is option B, one is option D. I'm waiting, Fatima, for an answer.
B.
P. Always remember purchases or sales entry is always passed at net list price. I'm repeating again and again. Entry for purchases and sales is passed at net list price. Purchases is always debit and sales is always credit. I hope you are with me. Bayun.
Yes. Okay, miss. A business purchases goods on credit for $800, less 25% trade discount with a cash.
Give me implications along with reading.
Fine, miss. The list price is $800.
Hmm.
The trade discount will be subtracted, which is 25% of 800. So
Hmm.
it's $200.
Hmm.
Then the NLP will be a $600,
Hmm.
and the cash discount of 5% will be subtracted if it's received within the 28 days.
So is it received in 28 days?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, so cash discount will be subtracted.
yes, miss.
How much?
30.
20.
So what will the business pay?
The 570.
Very good. Fatima,
A retailer bought
let's
20
read this
items
main
from.
question.
Oh, how much is entered in the sales return journal for the manufacturer?
Okay, fine. Now answer my questions. When you purchase the goods, the entry will be passed at what price?
Net list price.
When you sell the goods, the entry will be passed at what price?
Net list price.
When there is sales return, the entry will be passed at what price?
Net list price.
When there is purchase return, the entry will be passed at what price?
Net list price.
How do you get the net list price?
So list price, he bought 20 items for 20 each. So 20 times 20,
Hmm?
400. List price is 400. And then trade discount is 80.
How much?
80.
80. You don't need to calculate this because they don't want for sales. They want what will go in sales return. So this is purchases. Okay. How much is returned?
320.
How much is returned?
Oh, the retailer returns 10 of the items. So 200 items, like 200 times.
Minus?
That's 40.
Minus what?
200 minus 40,
Darling,
160.
this is a list price. Minus what?
Trade discount.
How much?
Yeah, that's 40.
Yeah, but you have to tell me what you're deducting, right? Trade discount, cash
Yeah,
discount, what you're deducting. I should know that.
yeah.
So,
160. Net list price is 160.
option
Option A.
option A. Come on, Bayun.
Okay, miss. The totals of discount columns in a book were as follows: $200 debited and 150 credited.
What is
What
this?
entry? Um, what is this meaning, miss? A trade discount account. I mean, discount allowed account.
Discount allowed. Debit will be discount allowed. Credit will be.
Discount received.
Hmm.
What entry will the trader make in the discount allowed account? Yeah, miss, it'll be D, 200 debited.
It is taken from the cash book and posted to the debit side of the discount account, whatever discount it is. Okay, I'm
Yes,
giving
miss.
you time again. 5 minutes to answer from 19 to 25. Then I will discuss with you all. And be mindful, I'm going to ask questions from between. That means you should be very through of what you are doing. Okay?
Okay.
Start.
Question 19. The bank account balance in the cash book was 150 debited. The following transactions were then entered in the bank account: receipts from sales, dividends
And then
banked.
give me implication for the
Oh,
first
sorry.
line.
Yeah, okay. The bank account balance in the cash book was 150 debited. So on the debit side, it'll be 150. And then the following transactions were then entered in the bank account. Receipt from sales, 4,210 from sales. So it'll be miss, it'll be debited 4,000.
Say.
Receipt from sales, 4,210 will be debited. Dividend banked 1,180 will be credited.
What does this mean?
Miss, I'm not sure, miss. Dividend banked.
Dividend is money that you receive from a company.
Okay, miss.
Dividend bank, that means you put it into the bank.
The bank. Okay, sorry, so it'll be debited. And checks paid to supplier will be credited. Money going out. Then miss, if you total it, it'll be
What do you want?
the bank balance in the cash book.
Okay. So come on, tell me first.
So first you have to total it.
Which side?
We have to total both the debit side,
How
which
much
is
is the total?
4,540. And then to find then you have to find the balance, you have to subtract 3,270 from 4,540, which is 1,270. So
So this is appearing on the credit side, right?
Yes, miss.
But appearing on the credit side will be what balance? Debit balance. Because the debit side total is more, or you can say closing balances appear on the opposite side.
Okay, yes, miss.
On the credit side, it will be a debit balance.
Okay, yes, miss.
It's appearing on credit side.
Yes.
Balance. It
Debit.
will be debit balance. And if it's appearing on the debit side, then it will be which balance?
It will be credit balance.
It will be credit balance. Okay, fine. Fatima.
Business allows its customers cash discount. Where is this recorded? Cash book.
Why?
Because cash book records all the cash and bank transactions, including
Because
the cash.
cash book is both a journal
Is
and
both
a ledger. So it is first recorded always in a journal. Cash book is both a journal and ledger. What does a sales journal record?
It records transactions with customers and trade receivables.
But what does it record?
Debit transactions.
Credit sales.
Credit, sorry.
What does a purchase journal record?
Credit purchases.
Credit purchases. Come on, let's move ahead. Vayun.
21. A purchaser was given the following discounts on a sale goods. List price 4,000. So the list price will be $4,000, and you'll have to track the trade discount, which is 25%. Which is 1,000. You'll get the NLP, which is 3,000. From that, we'll have to subtract the cash discount, which is 5%. 5% is 150. Miss, so the total will be 850.
But do you really need to go to the total?
No,
What is
It's
the
just
question that is asked?
just asking the discount received column of the purchaser's cash book.
Okay, so how much will it be?
Will be 150.
Okay, fine. Fatima.
A business buys inventory on credit for 500. It is allowed trade discount of 10% and cash discount of 4%. But because it's being entered in the purchases account, we'll only record the net list price, up to the net list price.
Huh?
So which amount will be entered in the purchases account? We'll only record up to the net list price.
It's on credit because it is on credit. Your reasoning was wrong.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so what
So
amount?
list price 500. Trade discount 10%, which is 50. That's total of 450 net list price.
In purchase account, which side is it recorded?
Debit side.
Very good. Purchases is always
Debit.
okay. Vayun.
C owns D to 1,000 for goods bought on credit.
1 minute. What does this mean?
1 second, miss. C owes D 1,000 for goods bought on credit. So C owes money to D on credit for
That
1,000.
means C has to pay D.
Has to pay D, yes.
Why will he have to pay D?
Because he's bought goods, but he hasn't paid yet.
So C has purchased from D.
Yeah, miss.
Okay.
And then C pays D the amount owed by check less to 2.5% cash discount. Miss, so C paid D the money that he owes by check, and he paid 2.5% less because of.
So how much he paid? We were on 24th, right? When we started?
Yeah, miss. I'm just solving again.
How much he paid?
1 second, miss.
$975.
975, yeah, miss.
What is the entry to pay?
The entry to pay is on the debit side, it'll be D paying 1,000
Money is going out.
out, yeah, miss.
How much is going out?
975.
So cash or bank will be credited by how much?
975. Then you'll in the credit side, you'll also have to note down the discount allowed.
Allowed or
discount.
received?
Received.
How much?
25.
What will be debited?
The amount D is getting, so 1000.
D debit.
D debit, yes, 1000.
D debit 1000, cash bank credit and discount receive credit. Which option?
It's A.
Please be mindful of the journal entry. The same type of entry is coming.
Okay, miss.
Fatima,
Leach owes Smith $50.
what does this mean?
Leach is owing Smith, so Leach
What does
purchased
this mean?
Leach purchased something from Smith, and he has yet to pay.
Okay, fine.
He pays by check after deducting a 10% cash discount.
That
So-
means Leach has received discount or he is allowing discount?
He's received discount by Smith,
How much?
10%,
What is 10%?
5.
5. So give me
That's 40.
entry. Entry in Smith's book.
In Smith's book.
Leach has
So-
paid.
Leach has paid,
That
so
means Smith has received.
hmm,
I want entry in whose book?
Smith's book.
Smith's book.
So if Smith has received, so cash bank will be debit or credit?
Debit.
Debit,
How much?
45, and discount will be 5.
Discount will be 5. Which entry?
Discount allowed.
Discount allowed. So for Smith, it is received. Bank debit, discount debit, and Leach credit. Are you with me? You have to think from the point of view of whose book. With me?
Yes,
Yeah.
miss.
Come on, Vayun, 25th.
What is credited in the cash book?
What is normally credited in the cash book? Money coming in or going out?
Money going out.
Money going out. Okay, fine. So
Yeah,
trade
miss.
discount, is it ever recorded?
No.
No.
No. Okay, fine. Check received is coming in or going out?
Money going in.
Coming in. Discount
Yes, ma'am.
allowed has a separate discount column, discount allowed column and discount received column, which is just shown as information.
Okay,
What is
miss.
bank charges? Money coming in, going out.
Going
Money
out.
out.
Cash book normally has how many accounts? 1, 2, or 3?
2.
Where the option is A, okay? Cash book normally has 3 accounts. Discount allowed, cash account, bank account. But discount allowed is again treated separately and discount received is again treated separately. Are you with me?
Yes, miss.
Okay. Let's go ahead. Vayun,
Yes, miss.
giving you time to calculate, okay? Fatima,
A company purchased goods costing 4,000 and was allowed a trade discount of 10%.
stop.
And a
Give
cash discount.
implication of it.
Okay. List price is 4,000, and trade discount is 10%, which is 400. And then you 3,600 net list price. Then a cash discount of.
So when you go to cash discount, you just first check whether you need to calculate or you don't need to calculate.
So the payment was made within the 30-day period. So the cash discount is applied.
Hmm.
Discount is 90.
Hmm.
And then
Amount
you'll
paid.
get 3,510.
Okay. Vayun.
A business keeps a 3-column cash book. Where is the total of the discount column on the credit side posted? Oh, in the discount column, the credit side is all the discounts that are received. Therefore, it's B.
On the credit side of the discount received account.
Yes, miss.
Fatima, what do they want from you?
They want bank balance after the transactions.
Okay, fine. Come on, start.
The bank columns of a cash book showed an overdraft of 1,860. So that goes in the debit side of the bank.
Read this properly.
Overdraft of 1,860. That's credit side.
Okay. Then
And cash paid into the bank. That's
Debit.
debit side.
because it is coming into the bank. Very good.
Yeah.
Okay.
And bought stationery and paid by check. So bank 20 out,
Hmm.
credit side.
Okay.
So the total
Total of which side is more?
credit
Right.
side is more. It's
Credit side
180.
total is more. That means
Yeah,
it will be an overdraft or a normal balance.
Overdraft.
Since the credit side total is more, it's going to be an overdraft.
Hmm.
So it will be how much?
1,880.
Hmm.
And then the balance will be 1,390.
So
Overdraft of debit.
it's appearing on the debit side.
So
So
then
it'll
the
be
balance will be in credit side.
So it's a credit balance of 1390.
So
Okay.
A.
You're with me?
yes,
Yes,
miss.
miss.
Ayun.
Question 29. Sally buys goods and is allowed a discount for early payment. How will Sally record this discount? Miss, this is
Sally is buying goods, right?
yes, miss. It's Sally's account.
So if she is buying the goods, she will receive discount or she will allow discount.
She will receive discount.
Discount received is what?
Discount received is miss, what do you mean? It's what?
Income or expense?
Oh, it's income.
Income, that means it will have what balance?
It'll be income. So it'll be debit balance.
Fred, give me rule of nominal account. Debit all expenses and losses, credit all incomes and gain.
Yeah, miss.
So discount allowed is an loss for you. So it is always debit. Discount
Yes, miss.
received is income for you. So it is
So it's
always
always
credit.
credit. Yeah, miss.
Now what do they want?
How will Sally record this discount?
Hmm?
Miss, so the uh, supplier account will be debited and the discount received account will be credited.
Option?
Option D.
Fatima. Read the main question.
Oh, how much would this be recorded in the sales journal?
In sales journal, what do you record?
You record up to the net list price.
What do you record?
Oh, you record credit sales.
Credit sales. An entry for sales or purchases happens at what price?
Net list price.
Net list price. Can you give me net list price?
The net list price. So 25 items are sold at 10. 20 times 10 is 250. And then the trade discount is 20%, which is 50. That's 200, the net list price. So B.
Vayun.
Yeah,
Read
miss.
the main question first.
Okay, miss. Which entry should be made in the purchases returns account on 31st January 2008?
Come on. You don't know
Uh,
this question, right?
yeah, miss, this is the question I had confusion with.
A trader posts the total of a purchase return journal to the ledger at the end of the month. Purchase has what balance?
Debit.
Debit.
So when you're posting it, anything that you post would come on the debit side of purchase and it would come on the credit side of the purchase return.
Yes, miss.
Okay. If purchase is recorded at list price, purchase return will also be recorded at, net
Uh,
list price.
price.
So your purchase return journal showed this. Gross is the list price. Trade discount is the amount that you minus. So 960 is the net list price.
Yes, miss.
What would go in your purchase return account?
On my purchase return account.
List price or net list price?
Yeah, miss.
Yeah means what? List price or net list price?
It'll be net list price.
Purchase account has what balance?
Purchase account debit.
So purchase return will have what balance?
Credit.
So when you're posting, how much amount you will post?
960
To which side?
to credit side.
Done. It is
Okay, miss.
just understanding the question, nothing else.
Okay, miss.
Fatima, read the main
What was
question.
the amount of the check?
So amount of check will be, okay, fine, wait. Invoice is for what?
Credit sales. Invoice issued.
Okay, so this was issued, so it is for credit sales. And this is for sales return.
Yeah, credit notice sales return.
So can you give me the net list price of sales?
1,200 minus 10%, which is 120. That's 1,080.
Okay. And for sales
And
return,
then for the
from the
credit,
sales, when you will minus your sales return, that would be
Hmm.
the balance to be paid.
Oh,
So what is your sales return?
sales return, the goods are list price is 160 and the trade discount is 10%, which is 16. So it's 144.
The
And
amount
then
that
you
is to
minus
by check will be how much?
936.
Option.
B.
Okay, giving you time for 33 to 38. 5 more questions. Fatima, start 33rd.
Khan bought goods for 220 less 20% trade discount on credit, and
That
he
means
returned
Khan
half
has
of the,
purchased.
yeah, he purchased, which is debit.
List price.
List price is 220.
Then
Trade discount is 20%, which is 44. And he later returned half of these goods. So net
he's
list price
returned
will
half of
still
these
be,
goods, right?
yeah,
So how much has he returned?
He's returned. That's 220 divided by 2.
176, no?
Oh.
You want in the books
Yeah,
of
88.
Aziz, right?
Yeah. 88.
So in the books of Aziz, who is Khan? Khan is the supplier. Yeah?
Yeah.
Or in the books of Aziz, Khan has purchased. Khan has purchased. That means Aziz has sold. Yeah?
Hmm.
Khan has purchased. That means Aziz has sold. Are you with me?
Hmm.
Yes or no?
Yes, miss.
Okay. So I want to know only the sales return. That means Khan is a customer, right?
Yeah.
What is the normal balance of customer?
Debit.
Below that,
Below that, discount
credit sales.
or credit sales.
So sales return will come over here.
Hmm.
How much is the sales return?
88.
Half of 176, 88. Which side?
In the credit side.
On the credit side. Please understand properly who is customer, who is supplier, in whose books and in whose account.
Hmm.
Okay, option is A. Vayun, come on. What do they want?
Yeah, miss, I had a question. I didn't understand this question, miss.
Okay, fine. No problem. They want how did Aziz post the
No,
account
miss, sorry, miss, I understood this question. I'm talking about 34.
34th? You did not understand. You
Yeah,
want
miss.
cash balance, right?
Yes, miss.
That means your cash column had a balance of 950.
Yes, miss.
You withdrew cash from bank. So it is going out of the cash.
Yeah, miss.
You're making only cash account, okay?
Yes, miss.
Paid motor expenses in cash.
Yeah, miss.
So they want the closing balance.
Miss, it's 370. Okay. Miss, I did that, miss. It's
950 minus 250 minus 75. It's 625. Oh, it's showing 1275.
yeah, miss.
Cash column showed a balance of 950. Cash column of Alice's cash book showed a balance of 950. Withdrew cash from bank. Okay, 1 minute. Withdrew cash from bank
Yeah, miss. It's taken out from the bank.
and it is coming where?
It's on the debit side.
Yeah. It is taken out from the bank, but it is coming in the cash, right?
Okay, yes, miss.
Okay. It is taken out from bank, but coming in the cash.
Cash here.
So 950 plus 250, 1200. Paid motor expenses in cash minus 75. So it is 1125.
Yes, miss. Okay, understand, miss.
Fatima, what do they want? Fatima, what do they want?
They want the total for the credit note issued
Credit
by.
note issued.
Hmm.
Credit note issued is for what?
Credit note issued is for sales, credit sales.
Oh my God.
Oh, credit note issued.
Is for?
Sales return.
Okay. Come on. How many radios were returned?
Two.
2 radios. Sales is at what price? When you record sales, you record at which price? Net list price. If you record sales return, you will record at which price?
Net list price.
So net list price is for sales, net list price is for sales return. Are you with me?
Yes, miss.
Yes, miss.
How many radios are returned?
2.
What is the price?
20.
This is list price minus trade discount.
16.
What is the trade discount?
Oh, trade
Net
discount
list
is
price
4.
will be
At
16.
list price 16.
So credit note will be issued for 16. Yeah?
Yes.
Can
Yes.
we go ahead?
Yes, miss.
Bayun.
Yeah, miss. Janet's customer pays the amount owing in cash after deducting 2% cash discount. Okay.
Say,
Miss, I don't understand this.
okay, my customers. Think this is my customer or your
Yeah,
customer. Is paying you money after deducting cash discount.
yeah, miss.
So he is deducting cash discount. That means you are allowing discount.
Yeah,
If you are allowing discount, that means your expenses increased.
yeah.
So expense increase.
Yes, miss.
Option A or B.
Yeah.
If he had to give you 100, he is giving you 98
Yes,
because
miss.
he is deducting money, right?
Oh, so there's a decrease also in current assets.
Now cash, I was first supposed to receive 100, but now I'm receiving 98.
Yes, miss.
So there is a decrease in current assets also.
Okay, miss. Understood.
Understood?
Yeah, miss.
Fatima,
Okay. So they're asking which transaction is to be recorded
was being
on,
recorded.
yeah.
Can you read?
So
Bank is debit, that means money is coming.
bank account debit is, debit money is coming in the bank.
That means, who am I?
Kalu,
Kalu. That means Kalu received money from.
Durga.
Okay. So Durga paid. Kalu paid is not possible, right?
Yeah.
So who
Yes.
paid?
Durga paid after
By check.
taking the cash discount.
Because trade discount is never recorded in the
Yeah,
book.
it's not recorded. So it's A.
Come on, the last one. Bayun.
Yeah, miss. Question 28. A trader allows discount to regular customers. Where will this discount appear in his financial statement? Miss, trade discounts don't, no, like discounts in general, they don't appear in the financial statement.
Trade discount does not appear. I'm repeating
Okay.
again. Trade discount does not appear in the financial statement. Cash discount does appear.
Yes, okay, fine, miss.
Okay. So this will not appear in the financial statements. So with this, we complete MCQs categorized for the cash book. If you're receiving MCQs, it will be generally on this basis for cash book.